starting at the 34.
But how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that
lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God.
They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Chadwick. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
They'll run play action. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Let's go, let's go.
3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get off me, nigga.
Hudson crosses the 30. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route.
Hey.
Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defense.
You gotta stay up.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Got it in the middle. It's Pena. Wide open space. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. The Nittany Lions are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback. Stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets down just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute. And they do it.
Pulls it in. It's Pena.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Looking downfield. It's Allard. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, good pick.
Intercepted. Big play.
It just can't do nothing.
He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play.
He'll try to take it back. He's loose. They get him down
Cheesy
to the 36.
shit,
It will be a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you have so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field.
My best guy taking that his stick, no way.
Get it to him, let him do the rest.
And the Canes in the hurry up.
Yo, Husky is a hard hitter.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him.
Hey, nigga.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Now the play fake. And
Let's
the
go.
defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets rid of it.
Give me that, nigga.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he'll be brought down, and that's how
Oh my God, I really like that.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Allard. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Pena. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Firing deep. Snatches it on the right. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Nittany Lions trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Tries to do it himself on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Penn State! The offense puts up 6 with that trip from the end zone. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onside every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team. but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now
Oh my God, I would stop the fuck out that shit that just hold me.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Jets away from one, finds room.
Let's go.
And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. On the run, it's Pringle. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
He took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw. It's Chadwick. Buying some time as he moves left. And they fail to hook up on third down.
I think that field goal,
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Hey, no fucking way, nigga. No, that's right.
The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Oh, that stings, man. You did a great job calling the play. You got your guy open. Everything was executed perfectly. And the ball hits him in the hands, and he just can't bring it in. Man, those are tough.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. On a little time. Lets it go. With the catch, it's Hudson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Nittany Lions come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my God.
Falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on fourth and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
The running back from the Washington football.
Touchdown, Miami!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get.
Bro.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Give to the running back. Runs through a tackle. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
this clock grinding. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I know a lot of people were thinking there was a chance this defense could contain one of the best running backs in all of college football. I don't know if anybody thought they would dominate him and completely shut him down the way they have. Negative rushing yards in the game for this guy. You cannot say enough just about how physical this defense has been, playing with a chip on their shoulder.
He tries to take the top off.
Oh my
and
God.
they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
No.
Looking to throw, it's Aller. He's moving out of the pocket. Now he'll throw back into the middle.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? He gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Looking to the big tight end.
That shit gave the weakest blitz in the world at all times.
And now they've got a chance to pull out the game. To the air on 1st down. Looking down the middle. It's incomplete. This sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It
Y'all
hasn't been
right
good,
now, huh?
especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I mentioned...
But your game stop playing. But your game stop playing when you start solo. Yeah. Mute yourself,
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Throwing right.
No fucking way. That's what the fuck I'm saying. The weakest bitch at 2nd.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight.
It's a seam wide open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still
Ready game winning touchdown.
My defense is going to have to make
Thank
a
you for
stand
your
regardless.
time.
I'm going to kick the
Appreciate you
extra
for coming
point
to the
because the field
stream.
goal still beats me if I go for a touchdown.
It's time for you to go.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Say nice game. It's time for you to go, though. Sorry. You've had enough.
Back to throw. It's Aller. Fires to the right. He put it out there for him, and the senior
This
gave
is
him a
Drew
chance, but they
fucking
couldn't
Aller.
make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
What's up, fat boy?
Wants to go up top.
Hey, try to get a
Shot
picture.
at this DB.
Huh?
And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Now facing a 3rd and long.
What's his name?
From the gun, wants to
Pretty.
unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Across the 35.
Police hollered at me there,
36 and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Yeah. They up
This
there.
dude is just exceptional.
Yeah, people up there.
Nah. So fluid, such a great route.
How many miles up there?
Money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find
the minute mark.
matchup because he's going to win, and he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence.
I think he does.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Yeah, let me get.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Rushes on him. And it's intercepted.
You're not doing fucking
what a
shit.
big play in a tie game.
Cheers. Cheers. You said alive? You said 7, alive.
Yeah, what they got? What take me?
Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the...
You said alive?
Yeah, shit. Listen, yeah, 2 hours.
What?
For
2? For no live?
Yeah, I get the other bread. Crazy in Texas. Can I check the balance though, too? The transactions? That's the question. That's the question, bitch.
The scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock.
It's a long way out.
These fans stepping up to help this
Go back
defense
all the
on
way
3rd
around.
down.
Yeah. Alright,
Dropping
man.
back, it's
Alright,
Chadwick.
she said.
He's going for a big play downfield.
Hey, good kid.
This will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And with that turnover, time has expired here in the 4th quarter, but there is more football ahead. Overtime is coming. So here comes our first play of overtime. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Looking for space. It's Pringle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. Under 5. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down, defensively. You've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on fourth down here in overtime. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on fourth down in overtime. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That might seem like a risky call to go for it on fourth down there, but you can't just hand the defense a win in that spot, David.
No, and when you go back and you look at games, a lot of times those field goals get you beat. And this offense is like, forget that, we're going to be aggressive. And because they got it, it was a great call.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces
second down. You can start this whole time.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defense.
Touchdown, Kane! They're on top here in overtime.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Back to throw, it's Allard. Looking to the big tight end.
That's good.
And they pick it off. You can't.
That's how big that is. I see at the end of the day. That's how big that is. My shit, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess
this
is
no
an
goofies,
upset, but
nigga.
to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You...
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Ncaa26. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside
You gotta play for Nevada.
And Jesse Palmer, and guys can't wait
no
to get
here.
this started.
Go in, you on this game playing with Nevada. You gotta play for the school, huh? There's nothing new. Just hear me so, man. Need that understand. He's so high. What? What?
Complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
This quarterback right now is on groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. Nice move to keep running. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player. But
it's a running room. Oh, he's got
That's
some
the one
space.
I used to go.
Inside the touchdown, Ohio State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll try the run.
Sit down.
And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking to throw, it's Purdy. Grabbed behind the line, it's Henry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert.
Boy, you really sure fell my character, huh?
The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Nevada will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not able to pop the big return,
So
but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
I know what I'm doing.
Man, it looked like that was a house call. He made the first guy miss. It was going to the house. He was going to score a touchdown. And then, man, what a big turn of events. Talk about shifting momentum. He coughs it up, gives it to the other team.
Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
They'll run the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And what a nice play by the defense.
Really, you jump you and see.
Gets the ball back quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting him over him. Get him on the ground for no gain.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Hauls it in. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Nevada still going to try to convert here on 4th down to start the second. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
This Nevada offense really has it going. Back to pass, it's Purdy. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes an offense you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Yeah.
That earlier sack really set them back. They'll still go for it here. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Bring in the heat.
That's all I'm
in the defense gets a 4th down stop.
They decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, trying to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. To the air, it's Sayin. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Snagged in the middle, it's Tate. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone.
I said, man, I moved that.
Deep in his own end.
I don't want the fucking first down.
And a big return.
But you know that you can't have it either.
Sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your
I'm
receivers.
just so childish. I'm going to beat you now for real. 17.
Knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got his man downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in a perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DB.
And the ball is free on the pitch. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
When you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, the defense does a really good job playing assignment football. Man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell. Had the running back taken care of, too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Ncaa26. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Really good coverage by the DB there, and an even a better job of locating the football and then knocking it away.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the catch on the back. Smashes through the tackle. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And the Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Purdy. He's got him in the flat. Got room at the 35. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They've got the screen set up. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll start this drive. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up.
This is okay.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative play.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Hey, quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you're going to look out there and you're, that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to.
Well,
intercepted, the defense has set him up. He was thinking big return.
This is
boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And when it's third and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
Nevada takes over
I
as the
was
offense
just not
returns to
something
the
I didn't
field.
want to.
They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Purdy. Finds his man. It's Turner. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him
Let's
behind
fucking
the
go.
line.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Going for the marker on the ground. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Going to swing it on second down. Here comes the heat. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass, because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
Fourth and a long way to go, but the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
That kind of toughness is something you can't coach in quarterbacks. You either have it or you don't. Being able to deliver strikes like that for touchdowns when you know you are going to get absolutely popped, man, it is hard to find QBs like that. This offense has one.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team is going to call a timeout. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick.
And how about it, man? Just aggressiveness. When you've already got the lead. You got a comfortable lead. You're sitting pretty. But this offense, actually, this coach says, I want more. I want to get this on.
He lobs one high down the left side. Got it inside the 10. They just barely saved themselves from giving up a score on the final play of the third period and will carry that one into the fourth. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Easy. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
They'll line up to go for 2. 42 spot. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Makes the grab on the left. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll start this drive with a pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play the entire playbook.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground. You're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Back to pass, it's Purdy. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he'll just get rid of that one.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this this offense to put together a miracle. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive.
A shot toward the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
Leaves it with the running back. Plows through the defense. Knocked out way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. They'll just try to forget about that disastrous running play on 1st down, 2nd and long coming up. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy 2nd down situations with some positive runs on 1st down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Back to throw, it's Sayin. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
The play action fake. On the move to his left. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He fires to the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. But where are they? Where is the defense?
I think it's
You got to stay
68.
as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet and not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. It'll be a first and 10 from the 29. Looking to pass. It's Purdy. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted to stop the threat. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the...
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there. And it just this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You're right. I'm lying, too.